I've been wanting to touch upon this topic for a little while now because I've been watching and paying attention to these politicians, to these bankers, to your president, Donald Trump, to white preppers. I'm gonna say it again, white preppers. That means black people, it's time to get your shit together. So pretty much it is being said that from America, it's being predicted that there will be a power outage, right? And they're saying that this power outage will last, let's say, 3 weeks. Some say 6 months. Now, with that being said, if the power goes out, how long will you be able to survive without food and water? Is the question that I want every last one of y'all that's watching this video. How many weeks, if the power went out right now, at this very moment, how long would you be able to last in your household with the members in your household with food and water? How long would it take for your water to run out? Would you be able to stand the elements that you'll be facing, the dangers that you'll be facing when it comes to the weather? When it comes to not being able to have medicine for your sick mother, your grandmother, for yourself, if you're diabetic, whatever. Will you be able to weather the storm? Without food and water, urban areas is going to go retarded. Will you be able to protect your family? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. We can deal with being in the dark. We can even deal with, in some cases, not having electricity. But when this power outage happens, where will your children be? If things get chaotic, do you have a meeting point in your family? A backup plan where y'all can meet each other? If you're at work and your children is somewhere else, how will you get to them or will they get to you if where you staying at is under martial law? If they implement martial law in your community, will you be trapped in one place and your family be trapped in another place? If they put a curfew in your neighborhood and keep you locked in your environment where you can't come outside but yet you done ran out of food and water, what is going to happen to you and your family? Understand something, people. The world that we are living in today is very evil. The world we living in is very evil. We are living in the signs of the times. Everything, every major sign that has been predicted through religion, whether you like religion or not. I mean, y'all do say that they wrote the book anyway, the books anyway, right? Well, everything that has been predicted in the Holy Quran, in the Holy Bible, all of the major signs are here right now in front of our faces. And if you ain't trying to get prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, you are in trouble. Don't get caught in a power outage with no cash, thinking because you got money in the bank when there's no electricity that you're going to be able to get to the closed banks, that you're going to be able to withdraw money from an ATM. When you get caught in that situation, you are doomed. I don't even understand how us people sometimes get to the point where we were like, damn, I don't even have $1 in my pocket. I have to go to the bankers. The bankers, the elite, the ones who's doing all of this to you. You have to go to them to get your money. Things that make you go, it's just something to think about. You have to go to the elite, to the Illuminati, to the bankers to get your money to provide to provide and feed your family. Do not get caught in a power outage without no money in your pocket. Do not get caught in a power outage without backup medicine. Do not get caught in a power outage without something to protect you and your family. I know some of you people out there, You relying on the law, but where I come from, most of the time, when the law, when they get to you, you know, the dead body that's laying on the floor that's chalked out with the yellow tape, right, it's too late. It is your obligation as a man and as a woman to protect your children. It is your obligation as a man and a woman to make sure that you can provide. Start stacking up on water right now. Do not, and I say it again, do not use your rewards card. You know, the little soup, the coupon that they give you that let them know that you're stacking up on extra water, because the plan is for you not to survive. And for you doomsday preppers that go out and buy stuff in bulk, and you use your rewards card or you use your credit card to show them that you're buying in bulk, you're making yourself a target. It is not planned for you to survive, and it is not planned for you to be able to feed the community. That is not part of the plan. The plan is for you to fail. If you find yourself living in poverty, starving, because you did not provide and take the time out to stop buying Jordans, you know, the foolish stuff that we like, instead of buying bottled water, you buying Jordans. If you find yourself in a situation where they use this modified weather warfare on you, and you find yourself in hurricanes and storms and you have to evacuate, if you have to evacuate to a FEMA camp, you are done. Understand that. If you have to evacuate to a FEMA camp and put your life in their hands, you as good as done. Have a backup plan. Start finding people who have homes. And start investing and growing. You know, when the season's in, lettuce, tomatoes, being that everything that's coming from them is contaminated anyway. You can't even eat the lettuce no more because it got salmonella. Start investing. Find somebody in the South or in areas where you have farm land, where you can get out of the cities when it starts to get chaotic. Believe me when I tell you, the last place that you are going to want to be when it hits the fan is in the projects, in the tenement buildings. You are going to be the first one to feel the wrath of the Illuminati. Wake up and smell the coffee, people. They are talking about a power outage. Could you imagine being in your home in 10-degree weather, in the month of February, in a New York month of February? Not good. 10-degree weather will freeze you in a matter of minutes. You will die. You will not survive. Take the time out now to figure out how to weather the storm. Take the time out now to figure out how much water you're going to need to last at least 6 months with you and your family. Take the time out now to start fasting so that you can drink water and eat one time a day, so that you can stretch your food long enough to provide for your family. Understand something, people. We are living in the signs of the times. And I know y'all don't believe in that. But I tell you what, the Georgia Guidestones that was put there in Georgia, that's there, it is carved in those storms that in them stones that pretty much that we or they want to reduce the world's population down to 10%, which means if it's 9 people, they're going to knock the 9 off and leave the 1. Understand something. In those FEMA camps, there are guillotines for beheading. In those FEMA camps, there are incinerators to burn up to 10,000 bodies a day. These are concentration camps. All of the Walmarts is closing down. All of the Walmarts is starting to close down. Now, we already seen proof of Walmarts using their supermarket turned into a concentration camp and holding Mexicans and foreigners for deportation. So now it's been proven. It's not just a rumor no more. that we are pretty much being targeted, and Walmart is martial law. Do not get caught slipping. Happy holidays to you people. We are going to start trying to put videos together to figure out how we can weather this storm. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And understand, all of these attacks on me throughout all these videos is because this is what they're trying to silence. The light that I'm bringing to the darkness that they're trying to bring.